So I can say that, I got a six-figure case from a relationship that I developed at PILMMA from another PILMMA member. And, I have lots of contacts and a lot of back and forth. There's people, vendors with PILMMA who support our charity, have provided us with apps, provided us with vanity numbers, who have blogged about us, who are starting a campaign to raise money for us. All of this is promoting our business, and it's a result of the interaction with folks at PILMMA. I'm Howard Spiva. My law firm is the Spiva Law Group. I'm based in Savannah, Georgia. Well, PILMMA, you're going to a conference to learn marketing and trends and things that can help your practice and grow your practice and help your public relations. And, it's kind of like when you go to other seminars, perhaps you're there to learn law, and the vendor selling you something are like a commercial. They're an interruption. They're trying to get your attention, where you're coming here with the idea that you're wanting to, like you practice law, practice marketing, and you're coming here to get that help, those ideas. You're around like-minded people. You're around somebody that understands that the practice of law is a profession and the practice of law is a business. And you have to have both. And to do it as a business, you have to know marketing, you have to know advertising, you have to know public relations, you have to know those things, and that's what you get from a seminar like these that PILMMA puts on, as opposed to if you went to a trial lawyer association or something else. It's kind of like if you're watching TV and you haven't been in a car wreck, a lawyer's advertisement for a car wreck is an intrusion on your time. If you want a lawyer, you look in the phone book or you look on the internet, you look for that lawyer. The PILMMA is for someone looking to improve their law practice, to improve their relationship with other people, to improve their staff, to improve managing their time, and to learn. And because you're around not only the vendors, the vendors, the presenters, the speakers, but the other people. And actually, sometimes I learn more from the attendees than I do from the speakers. And you can ask each other, hey, have you tried this new thing that they're selling over here? Oh, yeah, that's worked out great, man. You should do that. I love it. Or don't do it, man. It takes a lot of time. Do workers' comp instead. Don't do this. Or, whatever it is. And so it gives you this sounding board of people who are doing the same thing that you're doing. Oh, I mean, listen, I market 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's always on my mind. But understand what marketing is to me. Marketing to me is not a commercial. Marketing to me is building relationships. Ken says all the time, people say all the time, and we all know this. People do business and refer their friends to people they like, people they know, and people they trust. Well, for someone to like you, know you, and trust you, you have to build a relationship with them. Sometimes that's a 60-second commercial. Sometimes that's a one-week jury trial. Sometimes that's an article you publish. Sometimes that's a newsletter. So you build relationships, and so I'm always looking for new ways to build relationships. And so PILMMA is great about giving me that information, because what I do, I tell people 75% of my contacts come from what I call advertising. Well, 20 years ago for me, it was television. 10 years ago for me, it was Yellow Pages. I don't do either of those today. Today, it's internet, it's contacts with clients, it's mail outs, it's speaking at conferences, it's presenting at lunches, it's doing other relationship building things. Well, again, what PILMMA does is PILMMA helps you focus on your marketing, and it gives you an opportunity to, I already have a web page, but PILMMA gives me some ideas on some things I can do with my web page. I already have, for example, I was first introduced to the having the law firm app through my contacts at PILMMA. Ken sent Patrick to me, and Patrick Anderson, I believe. And my first contact with a vanity number was through people at PILMMA. So again, it's where a lot of stuff, like I get stuff in the mail, I get emails, I see vendors at seminars. Some of them might get my attention and some of them might not. Where at PILMMA, I'm focusing my attention to find out what those are and what works for me. Well, because you should be here at PILMMA because it energizes you. It's like, a lot of people say, I don't want to go to a seminar because just motivation. Well, I don't want to make up a bed, but you have to make it up every day. And so the same thing, you need to revitalize your energy. You need to get motivated. You need to learn new things. You need to learn what works. And if you're wanting to improve your practice and improve your marketing, you're never going to do that by not participating in something like this, to where, if you make a phone call and call someone to help you, call someone that does case management, or call someone that does call retrieval, or you call someone who does, some particular thing, you're going to get that one thing. Just like if you called someone to cut your grass, they're going to cut your grass, but they're not going to help you with your hairdo. If you come to PILMMA, you get the whole thing. You get someone to help you with your hair, someone cuts your grass, someone helps you with makeup, someone helps you with clothes, except they're helping you with multiple marketing things. They're helping you with your emails, they're helping you with the folks that live chat on your webpage, your app, your book publication, multiple things. Well, first of all, it's an investment that brings a return, but let's not forget that 40% of this, I have a partner who's paying 40% of this, and that's Uncle Sam, because this entire trip is deductible as a business expense. So, Uncle Sam's helping me to get educated by giving me a discount on my taxes, and I'm learning things so that I can have a better practice. So it's absolutely an investment. I'm really not interested in accepting a monetary amount to stop my learning process with PILMMA, because if you write me a check, it's a finite amount of money. And I'm 53 years old. I'll probably be doing this for 20, 30, however long I live. I'll be doing this. And the amount of money that I will produce during that time is not a finite amount. So why would I change an infinite amount of money for a finite amount of money? I'm not interested in doing that. And also, hey, I got to come to Vegas with my wife and have a good time and learn and gamble and eat, and I got drunk on some free wine last night. Seriously though, I mean, it's a great opportunity.